What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Ketchup podcast, episode 21. The first lady is in the building with your host, Lofton, aka Mr. Nice Guy, aka Mr. Hazadonis, aka Antoine Cumberland when I'm suited and booted, with my co-host Rajim, aka Boulder Shoulders, aka Mr. Dark Poet, aka Mr. If you don't know by now, well, go ahead, hit him with it.
AKA Mr. Make It Happen, man. What's going on? What's
going on? And down below, we got the first Lady of Mic-a-Phire in the building.
What's going on?
Things. We got Melissa. She was, when we was doing music over in Germany, she was our first female artist that came and kicked it with us, was singing some dope hooks. Had one of the dope little female R&B joints. It's a girls' night out going on. Oh, we was killing
it. Yes.
We was out there killing it. So it's great. It's great to have you on the show. Once again,
thanks, y'all.
A round of applause, man. Look at that. We bringing the Mic-a-Phire in the building. So, Rajin, man, what was your week like today? What was your week like?
Hey, bro. First of all, football's back. I coach, so I coach 12U. It's like herding cats, love the kids, man. But teaching 12-year-olds how to play football, And we had my stepson, his first high school game was on Friday night lights, So we kind of traveled 3 hours away.
Oh man,
4 hours. Took us 4 hours to get there because my wife got lost. Don't tell her I said that. But hey, so keep it. We was going totally wrong direction. Then she got mad at me. So that's how
it
goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
You the buffer.
Go this way. Hey, I don't work for GPS. I don't know nothing. But anyway, so
it's always gonna be your fault.
Yeah. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna claim that. So we made it, man. It was a good game. We won, man. And then like I said yesterday, Jamboree for my 12U, man. So it was hot as the hell. Florida's hot as the hell. So don't come down here unless y'all really can take that heat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, my granddaughter will be over tonight, man. So yeah, it's been a good week. You know what I'm saying? We're doing big things.
Yeah, man, it was a good week for me. It's a good week for me as well. I was traveling with the business, so I had to go up to Nebraska. I was up in Omaha.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying? Doing a little traveling. You know what I mean? I was at the secret facility. You know what I'm saying? Doing some good things. No,
secret girl missions.
They had a planners and controller conference. So I was up there just dealing with the planners, controllers. We was talking about our mission and stuff like that we have going up here at U.S. headquarters, U.S. Stratcom. So we was up there doing a thing up there. And Omaha, hey man, you may think a little town. It was kind of legit, man. They got a market area. I was sipping. I was trying to find some new drinks for drink of the day. You know what I'm saying? We was having a good time.
Let's go.
I was up there kicking it, so it was cool, man. It was cool. We had a good time. So, busy week. I just got back on Friday. Then me and the fam, we went over to Universal. So we was over in your stuff ground.
Oh.
And then I was like,
I still haven't been there.
Yeah, we was it's legit. It was legit, man. We was walking around and there was a point where I was like, why do I live in Florida? Because we was outside and I was just like, it's hot,
melting, literally melting,
crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
we kicked it, and of course, I-4 is just I don't even know what happened on that highway. But anyways. We made it back. We made it back safely, and then we trying to recruit today. So it's just been recruiting, get ready for the show, all that good stuff. And once again, we gotta ask the guest, Melissa, how was your week?
Yeah,
it was great, actually. I was been busy as usual. I kind of hop between two places. I have a home in Phoenix City. That's where my husband lives, and I work here in Birmingham, Alabama, which is 2.5 hours away from there. My home is right outside of Fort Benning, Georgia, and I work at the Birmingham VA here. So it's a little busy, and sometimes it gets lonely, but I make the best of it. So we've been trying to just kind of work on things so that we have a more comfortable future. But it's a busy week. We're going to be getting a new chief here soon. So, kind of getting prepared for that. And that's pretty much it. You know, I just came from,
I
had some little pampering today, got my nails done, and
Okay.
And they look, you know what I'm
hair,
saying? She knew she was on the podcast. So the show look right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's the first time I had this kind of treatment in my hair. They said it should last a couple, I guess a couple weeks or something. I'm like, okay, well then it's worth it.
There we go. There you go. What's up?
Yeah, don't worry about that. Hey, we ain't gotta worry about that. Hey, we
We on that ball game. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot to mention, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen to her. I forgot to mention. So last night, date night with the wifey, we went and seen that movie Beast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I haven't seen
it. Was it a beast? Was it a beast?
Hey, it was straight, man. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was some unrealistic moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, you can't fight a lion, but whatever. That's what I'm go with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's Idris Elba, dog. He can do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Idris just slapped the shit out of that lion. You think it's a game out here? Like, for real. Yeah. So anyway, my wife wanted to see it, man. So made sure had a little date night and whatever. We went out to Disney
that's
Springs.
what's up.
Out of Disney Springs and hung out. Yeah.
There you go. Represent. You know
gotta
what I'm saying?
Be a protector.
Exactly. I'm trying to get some brownie points right now.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Stack it up.
Exactly.
That's why I mentioned it. You know what I'm saying?
Try to get in there. I feel
where I fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep rolling with the show. So here we go. One of my favorite things, drink of the day. And I didn't really find anything new. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm just gonna go with the peach. You know what I'm saying? Crown. I'm gonna throw this in here.
Oh, that one is good.
Throw a little sparkling peach on top of it, and just keep it simple like that, man. That's my drink. I want to see. I wonder if my man over there, what you got? You hydrating again? You hydrating this week?
So
look, that's what I'm saying.
So I got the Belvedere.
I'm drinking a smoothie from Smoothie King.
I got the Belvedere, right? So I got the Belvedere. So what I found earlier at the store, at the grocery store, I found they had the what is it called? The ginger ale, the cranberry ginger ale. What is it called? What's the name of the freaking cranberry? I mean the ginger ale.
Canadian Dry.
Yeah, Canadian Dry.
There you go.
Cranberry ginger ale, right? So I mixed that with So the cool thing about it is, since I am trying to do low carb, it's zero. So it's zero. It's zero sugar. Cranberry ginger ale mixed it with the Belvedere that I'm still sipping on from my engagement party from my boy Hayes. Appreciate that.
That bottle big?
Yeah. Hey, and it's still light up.
There you go. Ain't run out of batteries yet.
Hey, good looking out, bro. Good looking out. So I'm sipping, and I got the Dollar Tree cup that I'm representing today.
There you go.
Hey,
since you're doing the low carb thing, I did see on the keto page where they do, the Minute Maid Zeros, where they got that mango. They got the mango and the strawberry kiwi, where they mix those because they're zero sugar juices with the vodka.
Write that down, dog.
Yep.
Write that down.
The Minute Maid Zeros.
We trying to get you back.
Sugar, and you mix that with the vodkas or the clear. There you go.
We gotta trying to get you back on drink of the day there, Rajin.
Yeah.
Some low carb, no sugar joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just took notes on that. So we represent.
So Melissa, I see you had the Smoothie King. Is that Smoothie King?
Oh yeah. Well, this one is. Well, see, I had a situation where I was at work, a little medical situation a couple weeks ago where I had to have a gallbladder thing, gallbladder situation. So I have to not have no alcohol. So no coffee, no caffeine, no nothing. So I've been on my little Slim and Trims from Smoothie King.
That's always good.
Trying to do the healthy thing. So, I put the strawberries and the bananas and, the Gladiator that has the low sugar in it and stuff like that. So I've been on my healthy kick. So I had weight loss surgery in 2017 and I cut down a significant amount of weight. Well, then I started packing on the pounds again. And then, gallstones come from high cholesterol. So then you got to get on that healthy kick. Yeah. So now I'm on my healthy kick. Trying to get all back down again, get on that healthy kick. So no more drink of the day for me.
Oh man,
for a little while.
We'll get you back on when the drink of the day is possible.
Yeah, but I can definitely recommend some keto things that are still in that, like that Minute Maid Zero ones. Yeah.
I like. Hey, you on my Facebook, so hit me up with the keto stuff. All day.
Yep.
So everybody out there in the mid ketchup world. hit us up. Let us know what y'all drinking on. Of course,
Oh,
cheers to everyone out there.
Uh-huh.
Click the glass, click the clicks, click the clicks. We about to get ready to get it popping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna move on from the drink of the day. Everybody take a sip, and now we moving on to news of the week. So that was all type of just wacky stuff that's been going on this week. It's been weird, no matter if it's hip hop or just in the world in general. I'm gonna kind of bust out something that just came out. This literally literally an hour ago just came out. We about to go save Brittany Griner, and guess who we sending?
Shit.
Dennis Rodman, dog. Dennis daggone Rodman. Look, Dennis Rodman gonna go save the day. Hey man, he the friend of all nations that he don't like. Yeah, for real. He just be like, yo, Kim Jong, I'm gonna come through. He be like, hey, Putin, hey, that's my dog. Like, so right now we got Dennis Rodman. He about to go save the day, man. What do you think about our ambassador to all terrorists and countries we hate is Dennis Rodman? You think that's a good call? Rajin, talk to me, man. Talk to me. What's happening right now?
I got nothing. Like what? This is what I'm thinking right here. Listen. We're at the White House, right? I'm talking. Look, I'm the president. I'm talking. What's the name? I'm talking to Kamala Harris and all my advisors. And I look down down the table. I'm like, you know what? We should send Dennis Rodman. Hell yeah! Like, bitch.
That's crazy.
I got nothing.
Oh, that's crazy. Melissa, talk to me. Talk to me, Melissa, man. They're like, is this a good call? I mean, give me the women's perspective, because I know like the Brittany Griner thing, and I've heard like all different types of ways that people have talked about it. The other week we just talked about the trade. We was just looking at the trade, not necessarily why she was in jail, but we were just looking at the trade. If it was an even trade, it looked like we was kind of getting messed up on the trade game. But with Dennis Rodman going to save the day, do you think that is the best thing for Brittany Griner? Talk to me.
I don't know.
That's it, right? That's the one.
Crazy. It's so wild.
It is crazy.
So, yeah. Talk to me, man.
I'm just blown away by this. Like, you know what I'm saying? First of all,
no.
So my boy, I'm from Pensacola. So first thing it was Roy Jones was gonna say Brittany Griner because he got dual Russian citizenship. I'm from Pensacola. I've known of Roy my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Roy don't know me, but I went to Pensacola High School. Pensacola Junior College with Roy, all this stuff, right?
Right.
And it's fine. So, and then Roy said, okay, I got dual Russian citizenship. I'm like, well, when the hell did you get dual Russian citizenship? And why is, you know what I'm saying? Like, at what point in time did you feel like, okay, well, I think I can go over to say Brittany Griner? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? I don't understand. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Now we're talking about sending Dennis Rodman. You might want to send, you know what? Send Rodman, Charles Barkley, and Donald Trump. Boom, that's it.
Send them all over there.
Hey. Yeah, send them all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Since we sending all our goons over there, send all the three of them. Like,
send all of them.
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, send everybody. I don't give a shit.
This is wild. Like, I mean, it's weird. It's also weird that Dennis Rodman is somehow like, I guess, friends with all these people. Like, he like terrorists. He like the terrorist best friend. Like, I don't understand.
I don't either.
It's crazy. Like, and he's had so many just weird. Like, his mind is just so out there, man. They have to be just entertained by him or something. I don't know what's going on.
How did he even come to know these people? Or I don't know. It's just strange.
Kim Jong just was like, "Yo, I really like this ramen," and he just flew over to North Korea and was just over there kicking it. Like, I was like, "That's crazy."
I can understand. Maybe years ago, he was when he was famous. I mean, maybe he was one of his biggest fans or something, and I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just very strange.
Dennis Rodman's an alien. I'm gonna tell you that shit now. That's the problem. He's an alien. That's why he can go anywhere he want to go because he's an alien. And they know he's alien. You know what I'm saying?
Straight alien life, man. Dennis Rodman. Hey, but he's our great I guess, hope, to get Brittany Griner back,
Look,
man.
if we got hope to get her back, and that's our hope, then go for it. You know what I'm
I'll be
saying?
like, we just gonna say sorry, Brittany. Like, sorry, Brittany. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Hey, but listen, not to be funny. I hope it's not too soon. But I guarantee you, when she heard this shit, she's sitting in her cell right now, like, God damn. Really?
That's my hope.
Hey,
that's my hope. Yeah.
Maybe he gonna try to go over there. You know, he wore the wedding dress. Maybe he gonna try to go over there and impersonate him. They about the same height, so he gonna throw dreads on and jump in the cell. And then she leave, and then he be like, "But I'm Dennis Rodman," and he be like, "I ain't even supposed to be here." And so then they're gonna be like, then it's gonna look like an old cartoon where they be like, "Duh-duh-duh. How did that occur?" Like,
like how the hell?
Maybe that's the secret plan.
I can see that in my mind.
Like, he didn't call the Pentagon. Like, hey, I got this. Send me in, put me in, coach. Like,
that mug straight FBI, CIA, freaking 00 Negro about to go over there. You about to go over there and act like Brittany Griner. I think that's the plan.
The funny shit about this is, if he goes,
you have me dying over here. My cheeks hurt.
And they be like, go on, send him home. She good. Like, damn. Dennis Rodman and saved Brittany Griner. Like, shit.
Hey, look. Like, might as well put him up for president then. At that point, you just be like, might as well vote for Dennis, man.
He can do anything though, right?
Yeah, I vote for Dennis Rodman. I definitely vote for Dennis Rodman.
You
know what I'm saying? Right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
If he pull that off, for sure.
I'm voting for him. It's over.
You're right.
Like, Dennis Rodman for president. Shit.
Well, I wanted to make sure that y'all got that news because that literally came out like an hour, 2 hours ago. So I want to make sure that was at the top of the deal. But once again,
Dennis Rodman is confused about American coach ever since he left the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He don't know what's going on. He don't know what's going on. But I want to, you know what I'm saying? Let's give a little praise. You know what I'm saying? Drake has surpassed something that nobody really cared about again. Drake is now the most Shazammed artist of all time with over 350 million Shazams. I can tell you right now that I've never Shazammed that dude ever. That sounds horrible. I've never done it, so I'm not one of them.
Yeah, I personally don't know what Shazam is. Only Shazam I know. They had a movie that Shaq had back in the 80s.
He's a big genie.
Yeah, the biggest genie ever made.
Drake is now the biggest genie. He the biggest genie out there. You know what I'm saying? He doing it. So applause to Drake for becoming the biggest genie. Yeah. He's the man now, I guess, if you Shazam things. If you don't know how to spell Drake, I guess you would Shazam it. I don't know. I have no idea what that means.
So I think Shazam is that is a site to where they used to have, it's like a game show. And what they do is
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah. Is that the one where you have your phone like listen? No, your phone like listens to the music and it can tell you what it is or something.
And if you could guess it, the song before Shazam does, it's like a sing, like a lyrical. The lyrics, you can guess the song.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Drake has been Shazam more than everybody, even people that has never been alive to be Shazam. I'm just hold up. Does it sound like hey? Does that sound like hey?
Hey, Drake, because he's been Shazam more than you.
He's Shazam way more than me. You know what I'm saying? He out there getting his Shazam more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He out here turned into a Drake is turned into a genie 350 million times.
Oh man.
Hey, with that much money you can build with a genie, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You give out 3 wishes every day. Like you got 3 wishes every day, man.
Well, once again,
I actually just saw that Shazam show for the first time on a rerun the other night.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good though. That's a good show.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Jamie Foxx and his daughter was like the DJ.
Jamie Foxx,
there you go.
Jamie Foxx and daughter was on there. Yeah, she was the host.
There you go. Yeah. All right, well, we're gonna move on past Drake and Shazamness, and let's get back to some I guess regular news. What you got? Talk to me, man.
It ain't regular news, but it's news. So, all right. Erica Banks, the rapper Erica Banks, that signed to a Texas label. I can't remember the label she signed to, but so she got some backlash because she was twerking at a high school jamboree, right? And so she had all this backlash, so for twerking for high schoolers. So I'm looking at it from a couple different sides. You know what I'm saying? So from a man's perspective, and I'm glad that Melissa's on here because I can get a woman's perspective. But you
already laughed.
Yeah, when your son come home,
I'm already laughing.
Yeah.
I hope I know what it is too, because I'm like, what is it?
Yeah, so Eric, when your son come home, be like, Dad, Erica Banks is at school twerking today. You be like, hell yeah, you like, shit, you throw some money? Did you make it rain like this? Yeah, but so from a mother perspective, I think it'll be a little different. She was doing what? You know what I'm saying? Like she putting a booty on all the kids. I don't know. So, what do y'all feel about a female artist like Erica Banks? She's in the, she's one of those Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj type rappers or whatever. Like matter of fact, she got beef with Nicki Minaj, but we'll get on that in a little bit. But how do I feel about y'all high schooler going to school, come back telling y'all that Erica Banks was twerking at school today, and I ain't get no education at all today.
Melissa, talk to us. Give us the woman's perspective, because I mean, you are only the second woman that has been on the show, so you got to give us.
Oh, really?
Wow. You got to give us some. The other person was my mom, so you know what I'm saying. Like,
all right.
Real? Yeah. So you're the second woman on the show, so give us some perspective in this situation.
Well, I'm an advocate for education. I'm actually working on my doctorate, so I'm yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
So school, it's very important. I think you should be in school learning and definitely not twerking. So no, if that was my kid, they probably get an ass beating when they get him home. I mean, I love dancing. I mean, my nieces and my nephews, and I come from a very musical family, entertainers. My nieces and my nephews, all of them have been in dance and choir and all of that stuff. But if you're in school, I'm all for it, entertaining, dancing and stuff. But just working, if it's part of a routine or a choreography, a little twerk something, but all day or something like that, no.
But think about it. So how would you feel about? So Erica Banks she's actually an artist. So she went to the school to perform, but she was twerking for the kids. So how do you feel about Erica Banks twerking for the kids?
For kids?
Yeah. That's what the problem is.
Oh no.
Hearing lies. That's what the problem is, hearing lies.
I mean, I look at it. It's just not making good choices to me. To me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's already bad enough.
Definitely not.
It's already bad enough. I don't know. Sometimes I feel a little. They take it a little something, even on the the high school bands that kind of follow the HBCUs, and they be having the dance groups in the front. The dance groups I'll be like, y'all 15, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be in front of the band like out there. I be like, they do it in college. Now they grown people. But the high school band, you got 14, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds out there popping and popping. Them out there dancing, that's dope. Have a nice little routine, do your thing. But they be out there popping. So if I feel some kind of way about that a little bit, Erica being at the she ain't even supposed to be there. She ain't gotta show up. But then also you gotta daggone switch it up and be like, hey, I'm doing this for the kids. Like, have a little dignity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't take the kids to the club off the giddy up. Like, that's that could be traumatizing for some people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. You can look at it as a motivator.
Hey, look. I can tell you right now. For your granddaughter, you wouldn't want those boys to be motivated.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? You can cause a little influx in adrenaline for some of them boys, and they out there wilding out, acting stupid.
Yeah, but little boys' hormones are already out of control any damn way.
What were the age groups of these? Was this like elementary age or something?
No, it's high school.
Oh, high school. Oh, yeah. Well,
jamboree.
You're just trying to motivate them to be some fast little kids,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You can't have Erica Banks out there. And you know what I'm saying? Increasing the folks' puberty instantly. So they instantly dropping puberty real quick.
Yeah.
I want to know if they won the game. That's what I want to know. Like, if she twerked and y'all lost, it's some good. Like,
Yeah, that ain't it.
Y'all should have beat the other team by 100. Like shit,
you would think that someone in a that type of position would come to a school to try and be a mentor or a motivator to help them stay on track, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's the wrong direction right there. Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and give thumbs down on the Erica Banks situation. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. I know. I mean, it ain't the same as being at your regular concert or at the club. Or
I agree.
Whatever, man. You can't be doing that at the high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I got one more for you, man. I think a lot of these rappers out here. This is to tell you how bad rap is getting. This is how I'm taking it. This is how bad rap is getting. You got a virtual rapper just got signed to a record label. I'm talking about a robot, AI, is rapping.
Oh, how cool! What?
And got signed to a record label. So think about how bad rap has to be that they like get the robot. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers is garbage. Get the robot. Have the robot come out here because he better than half of these cats is be rapping, man. So you got this. You have a virtual rapper. So Capitol Records just signed the first virtual rapper, an AI robot named FN Mika.
That is fascinating to me, though.
Inked for Mika's explosive independent success on TikTok with his singles Moonwalking, Speed Demon, and Internet. The rapper has garnered over 1 billion views and has accrued 10 million followers on TikTok alone, making it the number one virtual being on the platform. This virtual thing is out here getting dollars. You know what I'm saying? He out here doing work. He ain't even gangster. He no gangster. He ain't even real.
How you know that dude was doing in the metaverse? He might be a thug in the metaverse.
Right?
He out there dropping all type of codes.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like, yo, take this virus.
What set you claiming? You know what I'm saying? I'm in the metaverse, son. You know what I'm saying? I'm gangbanging in the metaverse.
So besides, you know what I'm saying? If you got rappers that is so bad that they gotta go get a robot, you know what I'm saying? What's the next genre that the AI gang? Because I'm calling them a gang, the AI gang. Next thing you know, it's gonna be the Matrix. The Matrix and all them Neo, they coming for us. So you got AI. So you got AI right here. So what's they coming after rock and roll next? What they gonna get? R&B? You know what I'm saying? What's the deal? Wow. Melissa, talk to me. Can somebody is this a good thing for music or a bad? Like, what's the deal? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm on the fence on that one because we've been mixing stuff and sampling things for years. And is it really ours? No. You know, these are all sounds that have been created. It is not ours. You know, these are all digital samples. This is not.
So you might well cut the middleman. Like go straight to the man. Cut the middleman. Like you ain't got a sample no more. I am a sample.
Yeah, I am.
I'm tired of y'all sampling my shit.
So technically we have. It is technically artificial. So we have had a little robot in a sense for a while. We just
there you go.
Y'all gonna be mad as hell. When Alexa put out her first CD, y'all gonna be mad as shit.
Hey, you know, hey, and now you're gonna be mad because Amazon out here getting more money. They be like, oh, we got the hottest record in the game.
We got the hottest virtual record ever. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like,
that's.
It's fascinating to me because that's really what my focus is in information systems and AI and data, and that's what I really love, and I think it's pretty cool actually. When you think when it's replacing a lot of people, it's scary, but it's also helping a lot of people who don't have human labor. You know what I mean? So it is fascinating in a way.
Mm-hmm. It gets me too because, like I said, for me, being that I'm cybersecurity, it just keeps me in the game. I'm like, because first of all, like real rappers need security. AI rappers need cybersecurity.
He said, "I'm about to get hired." He like,
what?
I don't know why it kind of. What was that? I don't know why the movie is failing me right now. But what was that movie with? Oh damn! It's the one with the alien who had that bomb voice where she reached those high notes and.
Oh, are you talking about? That's one of my favorite joints.
Damn.
Fifth Element, yo.
Yes.
Fifth Element. Which she was like,
I'll never forget that one. Yes.
Yeah. Fifth Element, yo.
That was one of my favorite ones. I can't believe it failed my memory there for a moment. But that's what comes to my mind when I automatically think of that. I'm like, aliens, AI, it just goes there.
That's gonna be the first joint, man. We're gonna have the R&B. We'll have the R&B joint out there killing it.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You tell me that's terrible, Kenny.
I know. And you know how they go in, and you know how when they sleep in those little pods? They actually have those now. You actually have hotels where you can sleep in them little ass pods like that. It's fascinating. Have you seen those?
Yeah. Well, we ain't gonna be in space though. I was listening to a NASA.
Are we gonna be in space?
No, I saw a thing with a NASA astronaut, and a lot of the stuff that people think that can take place, we can't go nowhere. it's like we can't really go nowhere. It's like we really can't go nowhere, man. Like, yeah.
Well, look, that's why we're gonna be in the metaverse. That's why
in the metaverse.
I'm gonna be the hottest rapper.
No, it's not gonna. It's not in space. It's actually here. There's some in Japan, and it's just a small hotel where you actually just have like a little space. It's like a little pod where you just have your hotel in a bed, and they clean them and you just sleep in there. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I was like, dang, that's pretty bright. But anyway.
We got Rainbows in there talking about Chris Tucker had some high notes in that movie.
Chris Tucker is hilarious. Yeah. And his hair is so fabulous. The way he has it curled like that. Oh, I love it.
I ain't watch that movie.
Hey,
you know, you're gonna make me want to watch that movie tonight.
Yeah, that was legit. Man.
Oh, speaking of movies, Fred. Oh my God, I just thought about it.
Talk to me.
Speaking of movies, for everybody that's watching and everybody that's on the show tonight, the series come out of all series, Game of Thrones, House of Dragons.
Oh yes.
Boom. Let's go. Go with it. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know that.
Man, I was up late last night watching a creepy ass series called Echoes about these two twin girls on Netflix. Psycho. It was very crazy. It's called Echoes.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? If you haven't seen it, it's a little twisted. Very twisted about two twin sisters that they switch places and stuff like that. Like they look identical twins, and they switch places every year. But very, very crazy. So watch it if you can. So, of course,
what is it on Netflix?
Netflix. And the next 365 is out too. If you're into that whole 50 Shades of Grey type movie. Yeah, it's very racy.
That sounds like a date night.
Yeah, I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey.
Never. I mean, it's really not a show with your if it's a date night, you don't get through the movie. It ain't supposed to be you get through the movie.
So listen,
that's right. Watch it with your wives. Get some ideas.
It's the racy parts of my book that somebody said that, hey. And so when I wrote my book, I put some racy stuff in there, but I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey. And somebody's like, well, it's some stuff in your book. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. So I just think that's it's nothing in the world like writing a book and then tell your mama to read it and then realize that you put some shit in there. Mama should read. Oh shit, mama, don't read chapter 11. Don't read.
Yeah, don't do that.
Just skip that shit.
But this one is called The Next 365. It's actually a series of 2 or 3, I think it is. Okay, but yes, definitely watch them all. And it is very racy and very good. Right. There's a lot. It's more music than it is like words. So it's like a lot of passionate music scenes and stuff like that. You're like, whoa, that is very passionate.
Okay.
So you might not make it through all of them.
There you go. All right, then.
Yeah.
The Godfather of Harlem is good too. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch it for sure.
Was out there with the Godfather of Harlem. Well, we gonna keep it moving. I heard Diddy is out here talking about that they ain't gonna mess with Triller anymore until Tim and Swizz get paid for the Versus series. And so they're out here trying to make sure that these cats get this money for Versus. Have you guys watched any of the Versus?
Yeah, I watched all of them. Pretty much.
All right, so as of the producer wise, you know what I'm saying? DJ Khaled, We the Best, was out here talking trash that he said he could burn anybody on Versus, any of those producers. So who do you feel could go toe to toe with DJ Khaled?
Let's see. Drake. I think Drake can go toe to toe with DJ Khaled.
Okay.
I think so.
I really feel like DJ Khaled is about he probably number six in my producer name.
No,
there's so many other producers that I would be like, all right. I mean, Diddy got a lot. Timberland got a lot.
It ain't gonna like he ain't got more than DJ Khaled though.
For real,
DJ Khaled got everything though. Not even for real.
If you gonna go 20, so you feel like you say DJ Khaled got 20 that could beat. So if you're saying that Drake could roll with him, so then why couldn't Timberland? Why couldn't
they could? I they couldn't. I'm just saying, but I'm
Pharrell, yes.
He's not number 6. Not Khaled. Hell no. Khaled on everything. Another one.
If he's on it, but I'm saying versus is not how many songs you got. Versus is about can you go toe to toe and beat somebody
in a catalog.
You feel like
yes.
You talking about hits?
I think Pharrell could.
Hits, yes.
I'm saying so all right. So where would you put Khaled then?
At least I'll put him in the top 3, at least. Not no 6.
So you got top him. 3. So you got DJ Khaled top 3.
Yes.
No.
Man. You be
I don't think so.
Okay, so
it's like you be killing me.
Do this. If you can name 10 Pharrell top hits in the last decade and name
Beautiful,
10,
drop it like it's hot.
In the last decade.
Happy. Like that's what I'm saying. Those are all in the last decade? You talking about the last 10 years?
Yes.
All right, the last 10 years. I can't
Khaled
name DJ.
Dropping.
But I can't even name
dropping for the last 2 decades.
I can't name Khaled's. It's like that's what. No,
that
because
don't mean that you ain't know.
But I can't name.
I can't can't either.
I can't name him. That's what I'm saying. Like I can't name Khaled's. And I've been listening. I've been listening to new music since the show started.
Khaled told you he the best a long time ago. You hard. You know what I'm saying? He told you he the best. You know what I'm saying? So
in every song.
In every song, he the best. We the best. We the best.
Hold on, hey, your boy, Mr. Ismail, right here. Look, DJ Khaled smoking that A. DJ Premier will watch him. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even. Like, I'm just saying, there's so many people.
Y'all talking about people in our
you're
genre.
I'm
sorry. In our what is we talking about?
We talking about verses. We talking about
our realm. But we're not talking about. We talking about if we go back, DJ Khaled got shit that goes all the way back to when trap music was hot, before trap music, when we were talking about
you have a point.
Lil Jon, Eastside Boys, you know what I'm saying? DJ Khaled way back there. So now he's still dropping. You know what I'm saying? It's like
you feel like
you name an artist right now that DJ Khaled don't have a song with.
I'll wait. You're saying things that like, hey, I can continue to put out music. That's the part of the genre right now is that you just put out as much music you possibly can.
But he's putting out hits though.
Are they?
Yes.
So you're saying that he's dropping albums and he's got when he drops 30, it's 30 hits. That he can pull those.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying all 30 hits, but he got a lot of hits, is what I'm saying.
Yes. He has a lot of hits. And I would say probably his last 2 albums, 3 albums, I wasn't feeling. He has some stuff. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just you.
Just kind of like steady. He's kind of steady, I would say, but not like.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
for example, we wasn't feeling Drake that last one, but it went number 1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But and I can tell you right now, that's just due to like the genre is different right now. Like
you're right.
Going number 1 is not like it was before. That is like it's not the same because you don't even have to sell as much to go with number 1. And it's number 1 for the week. You can sell like 35. You can sell 35 and be like, hey, I'm number 1. I mean, it's not taking away from Khaled. I'm just saying, I didn't say that he was the worst. I just say he was 6. That's all I'm saying. He top 10.
Y'all didn't believe in Khaled. God did.
Look, hey, man. You better go somewhere with that.
He said on Instagram every day, God did.
Yeah, look. Man, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Because you don't believe in Khaled.
Right.
I don't think Khaled. I don't believe Khaled number 6. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, he ain't 6. I put him in the top 3. You know what I'm saying? Real.
Hey,
You know,
I want to
DJ Premier.
Next week.
DJ Premier straight, but
next week, I want to see that.
What has DJ Premier done for us lately?
You already did top producer.
I know I did do that. He was in there.
Hey, it's all good. Let's keep it quick. Now
and Kanye, my bad. Kanye in there.
I have to say, I mean, my husband can't stand Kanye, but man, I used to listen to Kanye way back when I used to just hear him on some mixtapes.
That's something
I did.
Kanye.
Some of his old stuff, though, I can't say that I like too much of his new stuff, but some of his old stuff, I really love it. I really do.
Yeah. Who's the guest?
Yeah.
You know
Skywalker, that's Melissa. She was an artist with us with Mic-a-Phire back in the day when we was doing the thing in Germany. So when we was doing our production stuff, she was with us.
Yeah.
Mic-a-Phire, first female artist, did the R&B and all that good stuff for us, man. So
that's why when you asked those questions that you sent me in the email, those few questions about that. Of course, when you said when I'm trying to get something completed, what were those questions you asked me? I think it was one of them was what do I do? What is the first song that I listen to when I want to get something completed?
Yeah.
And I know that the song is old, but it was KRS-One Rapture.
Oh snap!
Hey,
so watch, I guarantee you, Damien about to say something right now. Watch.
And I know it's old.
Watch.
That's an old song.
Hey,
but man, that song gets me fired.
Hey, that's gives it rod, man. That's gives it rod.
Mr. Ishmael.
All I hear is that coming through, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, if I'm about to go into that interview, I hear that song coming on, and I'm like,
hey, know what's up? See, that's what I'm talking about.
And then it gets me hyped.
That's what I'm talking about. DJ Kelly ain't do that.
And if I'm about to,
another one. You know what I'm saying?
And if I'm about to get a workout on, it's actually Kanye West, and Rick Ross and Nicki Minaj, the song Monster.
Yeah. Monster be going hard. Yeah.
I really like that song. It's a crazy ass video. That video is crazy.
Right now is Welcome to My Hood, DJ Kelly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. That throwback.
And they're old. Those are old songs, granted, but they get me hype. I don't know what it is about those songs, but
takes you back to that spot. Takes you back to that spot.
I told you, look, Mr. Ishmael, straight
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
As soon as you said that, I've known him my whole life. I knew he was about to say that. That was probably his wedding song right there.
Oh, shoot.
And there's a few Wu-Tang songs that I really, really love.
Hey.
But
whoa.
Hey, they aren't anything to fuck with, man. That's what I heard.
Yeah. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck
with. True artist.
I got one more news thing. You know what I'm saying? We're happy to announce that Nappy Roots member Fish Scales, he's doing better.
Good.
August 17th, man, he got in Atlanta, he got robbed, shot, and kidnapped. Which I was like, that's new. Like that's some extra crazy stuff. But he's in stable condition. He's thanking everyone for the outpouring of love. You know what I'm saying? It was an interesting situation, you know, with everything that was going on. I have no idea what you do to get robbed, shot, and kidnapped. Like they took you and shot you and took your money. Like I was like, dude, what was going on that all that took place?
You live in Atlanta. That's it. All you gotta do is live in Atlanta. That's it.
Shoot.
That's it.
It's pretty dangerous here in Birmingham too.
Shot and robbed.
Yeah.
Well, shot, robbed. I'm like, okay, I've heard of that. But then and kidnapped. They was like, all right, we gonna take you.
So I'm gonna tell you. I guarantee what happened. Somebody tried to rob him at gunpoint in his car. He was like, I ain't getting out. So when you leave,
and then they just got in.
Like okay, stay in some car. You know what I'm saying? You got kidnapped. That's how you get kidnapped.
They just drove him down the street.
But like, it's a lot of people getting robbed and killed in Atlanta right now, dog. I'm like, it's like you can't even own a damn Dodge Challenger or a Charger in damn Atlanta without getting robbed. It's just crazy. It's crazy.
Times are hard right now, man. People losing all kinds.
Well, they just like, I don't know, maybe the chop
rent and everything on everybody.
That's horrible. That's horrible. So
that's crazy.
Well, you know what I'm saying? We're glad that that Fish Scale's doing better. Member of the Nappy Roots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
keeping real
Oh
with
no,
For real.
hell no, man. Y'all done up and done it. If
Hey,
y'all
let me
remember
keep it
that
100.
joint. Yeah, what's
I
up?
never knew.
Yeah.
I never knew the dude's name was Fish Scales. I'm just gonna keep it real with you.
Hey,
I was like,
that's
what?
hey.
I
you
have
know
no
what I mean?
idea what any of the people name on.
On Nappy Roots.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
I love Nappy Roots. I just never knew their name individually.
yeah,
So
yeah.
what, they let him go or something?
Yeah, I guess he got freed. Now he's he's in the hospital and whatnot, and
Wow.
just recovering from
That's
everything
crazy.
that went down. So he was lucky that he was, it was just during a robbery, and just thankful
Shoot.
that he's safe and everything as of right
Yeah,
now.
no
Yeah.
doubt, no doubt, no
Just
doubt. Glad he all right,
continue,
man.
just keep getting better out there. Just keep getting better. All
Yeah.
right, well, we gonna keep it moving now to the music of the week.
Let's get it.
Let's
What's new?
go.
What's new?
All right, so we got the new music for this week coming out. Next up, you had BYOB, Better Than Drugs. Heard a little bit of that. I mean, it wasn't really my thing. There was supposed to be a Coogee rap, a little album that was supposed to be coming out.
What?
So I wasn't able to find it. It may be out there. So go ahead and check your local listings to see if you can find it out there. You got Close to Home, Itch, Misguided, OMB, Peasy, Spaceships on the Blade, Larry June, We All We Got, EP, Internet Money, Pillow Talk, Tink, and Long Live DJ Slay, DSF. Yeah, DJ Slay, rest in peace, man. That was a good dude. So the music of the week, Spotlight, Tink, Pillow Talk, 16 tracks. My songs that I listened to that I was like, they must go hard. And they're very much like the movie that Melissa was talking about. You know what I'm saying? You probably only gonna get through about 4-5 tracks before you snoring when you listen to it with the wife. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So so you got Opposite was really good, Cater, Throwback, and Ghetto Love. There was some other joints on there. It's got really good production, has some good throwback samples that are on there as well, and then also gives you that, that trappy R&B, and she be talking dirt. So you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. Go check out that Tink Pillow Talk. It's really good. Something to ride to if you got some subs in the car, or you about to lay down with your loved one and think about dirty thoughts. That's a good album to go ahead and put on in the background to get things popping. You know what I'm saying? So once again, Mick Ketchup Spotlight. It's that Tink Pillow Talk, 16 tracks. Mine was Opposite, Cater, Throwback, and Ghetto Love. So go check those out. You know what I'm saying? I put the R&B on here just for Melissa because she's that R&B. You know what I'm saying? I had to throw that R&B on there. First Lady of Mic-a-Phire, so I had to represent. You know what I mean?
First Lady of Mic-a-Phire.
I'm about to check that out.
Yep. So that's a good one to put on the spin right there. So I really appreciate that. Everybody go check it out. And that's your music of the week for August 21st.
Yes, sir.
2022. Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna move into the interview, man. We're gonna check out what our guest has been doing all this time. It's like for everybody out there listening, right? Literally, the last time that I physically saw Melissa was probably before I went to Iraq. Like those last times we was recording, and then everybody was like, all right, we gotta go down. Like I was going down range, everything. You had Roz had already left. Like, so we was on that last deal, like rolling out. So it's been a long time since we've been able to sit, talk, reminisce, and hang out, you know.
For sure.
We gotta talk about how we met her first before we pop.
All right, man, go ahead. You was you know what I'm saying?
I remember this story very clearly, actually.
Yeah, so
I was in Germany. Riding the bus. I was in processing.
On the bus.
And I was sitting on the bus and I was humming a song. I don't remember particularly what it was, but I was in uniform and I think I was still in processing or riding the bus somewhere on base. And I met Razim that day. And he overheard me humming, and I forget what the words were you said to me, but go ahead, you can chime in from there.
I don't remember that, but I remember the point when I met you on the bus, and I was like, I know once we met you, and I got back to Hayes, and I was like, bro, I said, we got us one. Because we ain't had no female singer at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, we got us one. And he said, she can sing? I said, she don't look like she can sing, but she can blow.
I was humming on the bus, and then you said to me that you sing. You asked me if I sing because you said I can tell because the way you're humming, you can sing. And I was how did you know that? How I hum? You know what I mean?
I remember back that far. I'm getting old.
I was humming something. I don't know what it was, but I remember you said I can tell the way you're humming that you can sing. Yeah. And you asked me to call you because you record music, and I was like, oh, for real? Because that's my jam, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was excited about it, you know, because that was one of my passions.
And I told her, I think I remember told Hayes, I should sing like a black girl. I said, but she's Spanish.
Yo, man. It was.
And every time I think about that story, I think about, you remember how Tyrese used to be on the bus singing back in the day? That's how I think about
straight Coca-Cola commercials.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
That's so funny,
luckily, man. Luckily we found her, man, because she, I'm telling you, she used to blow.
And it was one of those things where I really feel like the way that we had everything set up and looking at all the artists that we had, we were on the road to be able to like really do something. Because I mean, and I always looked at it like, because of I would even, in my mind, the minuscule way that we were recording, the minimal way that we were doing everything, and for us to have the amount of people that were like passionate about the music that we were making, having a German, record label be like, hey, we'll take your album the way it is. And I was like, hold up, I don't even think this album, the sound was the way it should be or anything. And they were just like, we'll take the album exactly the way it is because y'all doing good stuff and folks is after it. And I was like, wow. Like we were like, if only if we didn't have to.
It wasn't Bin Laden.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't Bin Laden, man. He was messing up everybody.
You're right about that, man, because we had to make so many moves after that, and I wish that we were able to invest a little bit more time and didn't have to pop off the way it did, and we didn't have to leave, you know, go on to secret squirrel missions and stuff. You know?
Yeah, exactly. and think about the way it is now. Like if we had like social media, social media back then, the way they got it now, and like
you are right about that.
Platforms.
We barely had functional cell phones.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can't even remember having a cell phone. Somebody had a phone. Shit.
Yeah.
So believe, like we probably wouldn't have had this podcast because we've been on a different level at this point.
You're right. You are right about that.
Because of the artists we were putting out, man, and like we even like, I mean, we shut down. When we shut down the Votes Fest, and Melissa came out, opened up with the acapella. For that Hail Mary, oh my God! When she shut that shit down, they could I've never seen so many people with their mouths wide open like this. Like
we were ready.
They couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it when she came out acapella and shut that shit down. Bro, man, go introduce her, bro. My bad.
No. It's all good, man. It's always good to have that reminisce, man, because we were there, man. We was doing a lot, like.
Oh yeah.
Most of the time, like you don't really think about it. When I look back and be like, man, we are really moving. Like for that short period of time, we was really making moves. And to gather the people and the talent that we had, like, I mean, Good was doing his thing. We had Melissa, we had Sid, R.I.P. Rest in peace, Sid, man.
I know, man. I was thinking about that again this morning. I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah,
such
man.
talent,
Like,
such a talented man. You know, rest in peace to him.
And to have all that rolling, and even the ancillary cast that was just coming in, Blueface was coming through. You know what I'm saying? Like he was nice from Philly. We had, so we had all type of people that was touching stuff that was just super nice. You know what I mean? And we had such a roster of people that wanted to work with us. And it was just fun. Like we had fun, man. We had a good time.
And I'm grateful that the military just put us all together like that, and we just were right there and just happened to be across passing each other like that. You know?
Yeah.
We were fortunate enough.
It It was
You know what I'm saying?
fantastic, you know. So,
Yeah,
so right now, so Melissa, since we aren't, you know, what I'm saying,
Yeah.
famous R&B and hip hop artists right now. So,
Mhm.
what did you do in that time frame? Talk to us. Give us how you end up to this point.
Well, I hadn't really done a whole lot of music since then. I mean, I think you knew that I was with another German group of people during that time as well. There was another group that I recorded music with. You remember? I think you remember that. There was another gentleman that I recorded music with for a short time. It was only 2 songs, but I don't ever remember what happened with them folks. But I hadn't recorded music again in years and years. I wrote for a while and then just stopped writing. I sing from time to time, but mostly in the shower.
Just a shower.
In the shower and the occasional, karaoke night.
Yep.
You know, just, I'll go out with friends on the occasional karaoke night, but, or family cookouts or something like that when we have those, but don't do it as much as I used to. And it is a passion of mine still, but I've just kind of buckled down on music. I mean, not music, on school, and, just kind of focused on that for years, and just kind of put it on the back burner, I guess. And hadn't really done it in a long time.
I've been trying to get,
but I do miss it.
I've been trying to get Hayes to put together a reunion tour, but he don't want to do it.
Why you gonna put that on me? Hey, I got the board ready. I still was making beats. I've been making beats since then. So it's I still do it.
I got a son that's a rapper.
Hey, I'm down. Right now. I'm down. I'm a little rusty, but I'm down. And also, I have some. I told you my family is very musical. My niece, man, I don't know if you've been on my page, but my niece Janessa, and of course my niece Alejandra. They have such different ranges, and one of them has such a rustic sound, and they're very soulful. Our family has such a. I mean, man, they can blow for real.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what if it's just in our genes or what it is, but it just comes from our family like that.
But hey, Mic-a-Phire 2023, brother. What you doing? What?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna start sending out some beats to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Get those pens ready and start writing some stuff.
Yeah.
But
really,
my son is a talented rapper. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey,
I have some cousins that rap. My cousin Marquise raps, and
look, we putting together the new Mic-a-Phire right now. The new Mic-a-Phire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom. Like Def Jam.
Yeah. Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm down.
Mic-a-Phire, baby. I'm trying to get Hayes to do that shit. He said, "Hey, look, he always like, oh man, I don't know." Like,
maybe when you retire. Hey, look, it's not that far away.
2,000 beats. You got 2,000 beats. Look, you got my boy Clexton. He on there. He can sing.
You got all them beats. What you doing with all them beats?
Damien on there.
Hey, they just hanging out. Been waiting for y'all.
Hey, another one.
And another one. We the best.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. So
we can do a remake. Hey, we can do a remake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for sure.
Girls Night Out.
Hey,
oh man,
do the whole deal, man.
And we have so much potential to do so much more than what we did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. For real.
For sure.
So
how let your boy remix with Drake on it?
Right?
Hey, then we'll finally get Shazam. You see what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
We finally will. And we'll have our own little AI robot guy on there. Too.
Oh, we gotta sign the AI robot. We gotta sign the AI robot.
Get a studio in the metaverse. We in there.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? We're already in there.
So
exactly.
Put Siri on that track. No, go ahead.
Well, so with everything else, not doing the music and things of that nature, in the time that passed and whatnot. So what have you been doing? Like, what's your going for in your doctorate? What are you looking to
Well,
do
let me
that?
backtrack. Let me backtrack for a moment. When I got out of the service, I was working for the DoD Army at Martin Army Hospital in Fort Benning, Georgia, as a kind of like a unit secretary. It's called the MSA. I did that mess for almost 20 years, and I was sitting on a lot of education without the pay, pretty much.
Right.
I was an overeducated secretary, pretty much. You know. And I was like, man, I gotta bust out of this, you know. I was stuck in a rut, and I was like, And I met my now husband, Torin. We've been together for almost 9 years, but we just got married this past October.
Nice.
But in between there, you know, I just kind of was doing my own thing, not really, you know, in a serious relationship, so to speak. But in that time, I was working for Martin Army and DOD, and I finally decided to step out of my comfort zone and apply outside of Fort Benning. And I applied here in Birmingham, and this is like kind of city compared to Phoenix City. It's kind of country over there a little bit.
Right.
So it's like fast paced here, which is a good thing. And the pay, I was a GS5. When I first started there, I was a GS4. I was a GS4 when I started there.
Wow.
Yeah. So I started with my associates, then I got my bachelor's. I had 2 associates and then a bachelor's. And then I decided to go back again from a master's. So I have an MBA. And then I decided to go back again. And so now I'm working on my doctorate in business administration with a focus in information systems management. And now I'm a records officer working for the VA. So I went from DOD to VA, Departments of Veterans Affairs.
Right.
So it was scary at first, changing, you know, but I took a leap of faith.
You gotta
to get out of there. And so I went from a 4 to a 5 to a 9, and now I'm an 11.
There you go. Get that money now. Get that money. I mean, you got to bet on yourself, man. Believe in yourself.
It was scary, but I did. I just decided to just take that leap, and I'm glad I did.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I always look at it. Always look at it like, hey, all those that stepped into that desert, you know, and had to deal with all that stuff. There's nothing that you can't accomplish. If you made it out of there, there's nothing that like you shouldn't be scared of anything. You should be going like, hey, all right, cool, I can handle this. I can handle anything. So, you know, I'm glad that you've been able to keep pushing forward. Now, I mean, maybe next time you're on the show, we be out here like Dr. Melissa out here on the show, hanging out, with us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying hard. I've been praying to God that I can complete it successfully in the next 2 years. Hopefully, God willing. You know what I mean?
So that'll be fantastic. And hey, if you need anything, you know what I'm saying, holler at us.
For sure.
Need some motivational words. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got.
I think sometimes just like you said, when we come back, you know, from the military, we get out, I think we just kind of hold on to everything that we feel we can control, you know?
Right.
And we don't like to, you know, step outside of that. And sometimes we just gotta freak out, you know? We get really reclusive. We want to hold on to those things so tight.
Rip that Band-Aid off.
So I decided to bust out of that. So here I am. So that's what I've been doing. But I really do want to get back into that music. I think that would be very therapeutic.
Hey, and I'm still a writer, so let's do it. Let's go. Hey, I don't want to hear nothing else, bro. Let's get it.
Look, man, I'm here. You know where I'm going. I'm here. I'm here. Let's get it.
All right.
I was very excited when I saw that link. I was like, for real? Oh man, I never done a podcast before. That's pretty cool.
Hey, you know, we always out here doing something. You know what I'm saying? When me and Roz link up, they something we about to do.
And I'm telling you, you guys haven't even aged, man. You guys look exactly the same. I'm like, what the heck?
Right all up in here. This I'm telling
you. The military made me shave. So if I let my face grow out and my hair grow out, you be like, you 70.
You look exactly the same. You have not aged. I swear.
You see, Jody said you look 30, less than 32.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
He got you 32.
I'm 40.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, they out there applauding.
I appreciate it.
But look, I'm finna make it official right now. We about it. Mic-a-Phire about to rekindle the flame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put out, I feel like this. As a producer, as a music writer, as a song writer, as a singer, you know, there's so much stuff we can do in the industry. and we all have passion. We've always had passion for it. You can tell. I mean, even people in Germany thought we were already artists. From everything we were doing, people thought we were like people coming all the time. Man, we thought you were real artists. I mean, we are real artists. We just ain't signing nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think I'm a firm believer that God makes things happen for a reason. It's not by coincidence that we all sit here on the podcast talking.
Yeah. You're right. You're right about that.
And so, and I talked to Hayes. I mean, Hayes and I just rekindled probably about less than a year ago, something like that. We just started about communicating. Yeah, so
and you see what happened. We just started talking. And it was like podcast. Let's go.
Yeah, podcast. Go.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like it just, and like I said, I do, and I keep saying, like I said, my son, my oldest son, he's 22. But he ain't my oldest, my middle son. He's 22, and he's an artist. He's an artist, and he's good or whatever. And I keep telling Hayes, hey, I'm gonna bring him down there, man. And Hayes, he's talked to him before, but there's so much more now than it was when we were coming up. The platforms are there. You ain't got to be a signed artist to make money. But a lot of kids these days don't do it for the passion. They do it for the money. We did it for the passion. And not saying there aren't artists these days that don't do it for the passion, because there are. What I'm saying is when we did it for the passion. It wasn't all about us becoming millionaires. We did it because we love to be in the studio and releasing that talent, releasing that art, because it's an art form. And I used to love to get in the studio and Hayes ever beat, hey man, I need a hook. And for me, being able to create a hook off of a beat within 10 seconds, oh shit, we're gonna go like this. Or like for example, if like that girl's night out, that was a hot song. You know what I'm saying? And if we re-released it right now, it'd be a hotter song because of the experiences we've had in life and because what we know now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a second chance to put stuff out and to, kind of rekindle our art form. It's not to do it, we could put artists out there and we could put younger generation out there, and I'm pretty sure they would want to become famous and blah, blah, blah. But for example, there's people that watch this podcast, and we've reached people that are all over the world. We're not to a point where we got thousands and thousands of followers every day. We're getting there, but we're not there yet. But the possibility is there.
That's what I like.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, that's what I like about social media, is that you can put stuff out there and just see, oh, do they like the way this type of music even sounds? How many likes does this get? How many views does this get? You just get an idea of what this, age group likes. That's, modern age group,
Right.
I like that. That's what I like about this information age in general. You can just put it out there and just say, hey, you don't have to hand out like from the trunk of our cars, like old school style, burning CDs and shit, or burning, cassette tapes, like old school style. I literally remember getting me and my friend Alicia, we got I think it was a Budweiser concert, Murphy Lee, Saint Lunatics, and Nelly. Right, we got tickets to this, and I had a CD burned with some songs that I recorded, and I literally flung it. And Nelly was like sitting at the edge of the damn. He was like sitting at the edge of the damn stage, right? And like he was sitting there, he had his little Band-Aid on and stuff. And I was like, oh, man. And I got the disc and I flung it and landed right in his crotch. Right? And I was like, yeah, woo! I was like, oh, and then he just kind of
awesome.
like he was shocked, stunned, like, what the fuck is it? Landed right on the crotch, right?
Now he really need a Band-Aid because your ass is.
And I was like, oh my god! And he handed it back to one of his people in the backstage. But I doubt he even listened to it or he gave it the time of day. But the point is I brought it with me with the hopes that he would even listen to it. And that's how we did it back then, is just like hoping that, somebody would listen to us. But now we don't have to do that. We could just post it somewhere and see how many people view it.
Right.
What I mean?
Yeah. Get that TikTok fire.
That's what
become an AI rapper.
We got TikToks, we got Instagrams, we got all this stuff where people could just look at it, give us a chance, you know what I mean? And it just goes viral and people start sharing and be like, oh, did you hear this? That's where it's beneficial for us now. We didn't have that back then. You know what I mean? We just hoped and prayed.
And you ain't got
to put the time in making the stuff, burning things onto a disc, you know.
Yeah,
for sure.
I remember how many man, we used to burn CDs so much.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of CDs.
Mic-a-Phire
Oh my
down,
God.
it burned so much. I was like,
yeah, dang, that was a lot. That was a lot of CDs.
Exactly.
And then the next album, I was like, I'm sending that shit away. I was like, I ain't doing nothing.
You gotta print your whole little paper
you had to print
there, you know.
I
mean, man, it took some real effort for someone just to be like, throw it in the trash and be like, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not listening to your shit.
I mean,
I guarantee you, we got CDs in somebody's CD case right now in somebody's old car.
You're right.
I can tell you right now. There's dudes in the BRT. The unit that I was in, the small unit over there. Mugs hit me up like we went to a reunion probably 4 or 5 months ago or something, and my man was like, "Yo, I still got that Mic-a-Phire joint." Like, and he was like, "I still got it."
Hey, bro, you need to get a copy of that. Like, I need a copy of that Mic-a-Phire joint for real.
Right?
I got them.
They don't know.
I still got. Yeah. I got.
I need a copy of Mic-a-Phire Down.
I got Sid's album. I got the Mic-a-Phire Downs. I got the second one we came out with. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I need you to send me that. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, it's funny because I've been in the car listening to the girl. Is the girls going on?
Hey. I was like, man, I was so mad that we recorded that and we didn't have the foam up because it had a little echo and I was trying to fix it. But if we would have had the foam up, it would have been. Yeah. If we would have had the foam up, that joint would have been. Ooh, that'd have been perfection.
Hey, I would listen to the R&B song that me and you did, Hayes, and we thought we was R&B singers.
Oh, you talking
that
about
slip away?
Yeah.
How can I let her slip away?
Hey, but man, good times. Good times, man. We had good times. It was great.
Definitely.
Yeah, no doubt.
Great. So, well, enough reminiscing right now. I want to get into, you're a musical talent. You're a musical person, you know what I'm saying? You out here trying to be a doctor, doing big things. So, want to just ask you a few questions because we always, when we're doing interviews with anybody, we got to make sure that we respect your deck. You know what I'm saying? Because that's our little segment here. So we respect your deck. So it's just a situation where we make sure that we respect the influences that you had in your life compared to music and everything that you went through. So we look at it like this. All right, I'm gonna hit you with the 3 questions. We sent it to you, but I'm gonna hit you with these 3 questions. So if you got that one artist, the most influential artist in your life, who would that be for you? If they come out with an album, it doesn't matter what his name, what the title is. You like, hey, that artist, I'm buying it no matter what. Who's that artist?
Lauryn Hill.
What?
Lauryn Hill. Hey, Lauryn Hill.
That's the first on the show.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill, man. Hey, well,
I pray every day she comes out with something new, and she hasn't. But I wish she would come out with another album because she raps. She had rap. She had reggae. She had R&B on the last Miseducation of Lauryn Hill that she had on there. Man, I wish you would. And that was my most favorite. It was my most favorite. But I used to rock that thing every day. I still do. I was cleaning the house yesterday, and I was rocking. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Hey,
but yeah,
that's why Lauryn Hill is always on top 5 as a female, or female rapper ever, because they just be like, "Yo, that Fugees, man." If you haven't listened to the Fugees album and Lauryn Hill's album in years, put that on and say, if that came out right now, it would be fire. Like those are albums that you go like perfection. And Lauryn Hill was she was the dessert to everything that was on like the Fugees album. You were just like, oh man, like Wyclef do his thing, Pras do his thing, and then Lauryn Hill would come in on it. You were like, yo, this is just she was it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That had that deal. So hey, I feel you on that. Lauryn Hill is one of those where hey, if she popped off, you for sure be like about to go get one of those. So on top of that, so we got Lauryn Hill. So give me that one album. If you were stranded on an island somewhere and you was like, yo, I gotta listen to something forever, what's that album that you're gonna listen to
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Hey, we doubling down.
Oh, we doubling up.
It's like we doubling down with the Lauryn Hill.
Let's go.
I can't lie that Lauryn Hill was fire. So I know you talked about it's hip hop, it's neo soul, it's R&B, it's reggae, it's everything. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get a blend of every single thing within those. You know, so that's a good deal. So we got artists Lauryn Hill, we got Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is the album. So now talk to me. If this motivation, you about to put work in, you about to work out, you about to get on the you got a paper right. Like, what's that thing that's going to give you that motivation? What's that one song that you like, yo, this is going to make me grind, get the heart pumping, get adrenaline rushing, and you like, yo, let's get it done. What's that song for you?
That's that KRS-One, Rapture. Rapture's Delight.
And
Rapture's Delight.
Here go Damien. Let's go.
Yeah. And I do like the Monster. I don't know what it is about that song that it does get me really hyped when I listen to that song.
Okay.
Yeah, and I do like a lot of Billie Eilish's songs too. Okay. Am I saying her last name right? Is it Billie Eilish or am I saying it right?
Yeah, I think that's the way you say it. Yeah, I think that's the way you say it.
Hey.
Yeah, there's a particular song I like on her album where she says she's in love with her future. I really love that song. That song is deep, but it's really good. Like it.
Hey, I'm glad you said that because when I'm on this show with a bunch of dudes, I can't say that. I like that.
Why can't you say that?
I really like it.
Yeah.
And my niece sings her very well. And my nieces both sing her very well. Very, very well.
Yeah.
They can blow her. They twist her range to a different level. They really do, and it's beautiful. Yeah, and Jasmine Sullivan is man. Woo.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Jasmine Sullivan is nice.
Yeah.
So hey, once again, we got it. We respecting decks out here, and we can't respect your deck more than we do because we know you.
Yeah,
artists. You are our Melissa, you know what I'm saying? Mic-a-Phire Records Melissa out here. So we know that most influential artists, we had Lauryn Hill album, we had Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and we had motivational song, or the one that gets you going is that KRS-One Rapture. If you happen to be working out, you about to throw that Monster on and get busy. You know what I'm saying? Like the Monster. You know what I'm saying? You are. So I really appreciate you coming out here, and we out here respecting your deck. Once again, respecting the deck. Respecting the deck. All right. So now we moving on to the last but not least.
Yes.
This is top almost four.
Almost four.
So this if you ain't accustomed to our show, top almost four is where either myself or Rasheen, we take a topic in relation to hip hop in general. All aspects, and we rank something and we see what everybody else thinks about it. So it's my week, and I come up with top 3 hip-hop sneakers. What's the sneakers that you think about when you go hip-hop? What's the most hip-hop sneaker out there? So I got a list. I got a top 3. Top 3, there's it could be some honorable mentions in there. I mean, so like honorable mentions, any Jordans, they didn't get the top 3. So Jordans, and so any pair of Jordans, they be wearing them, but I don't like when I think about them. All right, so Jordans,
top
honorable mention.
No Jordans. I didn't see
Jordans in there. I didn't think Jordans in there. So I'm going, and then honorable mention again. This is also an era. Now people wear them still. It's an era. I mean, I would have to go. It was tough. This one almost made the list. Maybe should have made the list. Maybe I'll put them at number 4. I may put them at number 4 because it is significant. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and put them at number 4 because I like thinking about it now. I'm like, they probably could go number 4. So I'm gonna say number 4 will be Timberlands.
Number 4.
Number 4. I'm going number 4. Timberlands. What? All right. So number 4 Timberlands. I gotta edit my list. So number 4 Timberlands. I go number 3 classic Chuck Taylors. That's the that's the whole West Side. Dickies and Chuck Taylors. Like I just go like, hey, that's the whole West Side right there.
That's a good list.
Then I'm going with the originators. Number 2, originator, my Adidas. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Got the Adidas, got the shell toes all day. Then number 1, I mean, Huey gave it away because I need two pair, only 2 pair. Hey, you gotta go with the Air Force Ones. Air Force Ones is the originator. It's my top hip hop sneaker. So you know what I'm saying? I had to switch up the shoe game, so I gotta edit my little list real quick.
That's a good list.
So I'm going. Number 4 was the Timberlands. Number 3, classic Chuck Taylors, because I got to show love to the West.
I'm surprised you didn't pick Puma too.
Yeah.
Then you got number 2, Adidas, the clamshells or shell toes. And then number 1, Nike Air Force Ones. Dissect my list. What's up?
First of all, I give you Air Force Ones because you got to have, ain't that what your boy Mario say? Ain't that like a pair of fresh Air Force Ones? You know what I'm saying?
Ain't one.
You got to have. Look, you got to have at least 2 pairs. Because what happened is there's a system for Air Force One.
You know
what I'm saying? Because if you go to the club, you go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once they get that crease, you can't wear them no more. You know what I'm saying? That's bottom line. You can't wear them with the crease. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know this, but there are Air Force One imposters out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They Nikes, they look like Air Force Ones, but they're a little off.
You're right.
And if you ain't paying attention, if you go like Dick's Sporting Goods or Sports Authority, they'll throw you off. You be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. So you put Tim before J's.
I had to put Tim before J's. I did. Right, no, because I look at it like this. You had whole eras where people was like, that is the shoe. If you was a rapper, dog. If you was a rapper in the era of the late 90s and you was from New York, did you have J's on? No. You was wearing Timbs all day. So stomping niggas. That's what you was wearing. Like that's what they was out. That's Timbs. That's what they was doing. J's was getting killed for J's. Timbs, you be out there stomping cat.
Timbs, you definitely should be on the list, no matter what.
That's what I'm saying. J's is there because there's so many J's. What one J would be the most hip hop J?
Concourse, white with the black tips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 11s.
Man, I should ask my husband this question because he's a huge sneakerhead.
Those are just the best J's. But
my husband has an entire room of our house of nothing but sneakers.
Hold up. Hey, Jody said the 13s. So he didn't even say the Concourse. So
look,
that's what I would say. Concourse.
The 11s though, like
the 5s is dope. That's what I'm saying. Like J's just in general are
because
awesome.
the 3s,
but they're not. Too. But they're not like hip hop. They are just great.
They still hip hop.
No matter around.
Don't get me wrong.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like as a hip hop shoes, like J's in general, like because you can say any Jordan.
Chucks really ain't just hip hop.
That's a whole side though.
But
who else is like? I mean,
what about K-Swiss? Back in the day,
man,
you know,
I could have put British Knights on there too, but I didn't.
British Knights, yeah. What about British Knights? You know what I'm saying?
What about, they ain't last long enough.
What about
British
Knights? Go ahead, Melissa.
Wouldn't it be like Nike Cortez?
Cortez was dope.
Yeah.
Cortez was dope.
What about the Cortez? You know what I'm saying?
But the Cortez,
because that was the first one, wasn't it? Wasn't that the first one?
But
that was the first one.
But as of like hip hop shoes,
Brian
like that was really about those.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, I'm looking at it like
it was probably Tim's. Yeah.
Because Cass was wearing Tim's. So you basically went coast to coast. So I feel like if you were West Coast, you said Chucks. If you
you had a whole coast.
Midwest,
like
Midwest Air Force One. Air Force One.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
we cover all bases. So in hip hop, when it was regional,
yeah, I got James messed up.
It's like at regionals, you know what I'm saying? And regionally, but he a young dude too, though. That's what I'm saying. Like he wasn't around regional hip hop. He was around national hip hop. Regional hip hop, when you could tell where somebody was from by what they had on when you saw the video.
Right.
He was like, oh, they from here. Like you knew it from the giddy up. So it was just different, man. It's different.
I will say though, Tim's went in.
I think it
Tim's
was
did
like
the same thing Air Force One did. You could get you some fake Louis Vuitton Tim's. You can
Yo,
get the Fendi Tim's. You can get.
I got you, Jody. You a young boy, man. Be proud of it, man. We gonna die soon. We old. You know what I mean?
He said you age shaming now.
It's like we old out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
apparently, huh?
Cause you said Chucks. You know, when you say Chucks, you old as shit.
Hey,
You know they're coming back. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of young folks wearing them now.
Hey, that's all.
Yeah.
I saw some kids wearing them the other day. I was like, man, those are coming back.
Yeah,
my son rock nothing but Chucks. That's all he be rocking is Chucks.
Uh-huh.
My daughter got like some Bart Simpson Chucks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got Chucks now.
See?
See, you get some white Chucks, they go with everything. No matter what you get, you can put a tuxedo on and rock Chucks. You know what I'm saying?
There
no
you
matter.
go. Get the black boys and you good.
Yeah,
You know
yeah. I was surprised. I was like,
but I will say this: your feet gonna be hurting like a motherfucker.
They will.
Yeah, they are.
You ain't wearing them.
If you ain't got no arch, it's over for you.
Yeah.
Unless you used to running through the forest of Africa or something. Then you're gonna be.
Your whole back game is fucked up with some Chucks, though, man. It's over for you.
Hey, the Grandmaster Force is dope. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many Jordans, man. You can't pick one. There's not one that's like hip hop, but I can pick those other ones right
now.
there.
Oh, there is one that's hip hop because you can get. Oh no, those Air Force Ones. So
that's
you got the Travis Scott Air Force Ones that cost like $3,000 some shit.
Yeah, I mean, you got it's just those ones.
What about you? Ain't say Yeezys. What about Yeezys?
Get out of here with that.
Yeezys hip hop, bro.
Get out of here with that.
A lot of the new rappers wear Yeezys.
Yeah, okay.
I will never wear them. I can't say that I like Kanye, but I do
I'm not mad at
them.
them. They just ain't on this list.
Yeah, you can't get mad at Yeezys.
I'm not.
Space boots.
I'm not.
Hey
man, I'm not. We had a whole show about rappers wearing.
What about the Yeezy space boots, bitch?
Space boots, man. We ain't in space though.
You in the metaverse? You gonna
moon
wear
shoes
all day?
They're moon shoes.
I'll put them on my avatar. That's about the closest they get to my feet.
Look, another one. You know what I'm saying? What about the Yeezy space boots, man?
Them space boots, them spaces was at number 6, just like DJ Khaled.
Call back.
Khaled.
It's some bullshit. I'm like another one, Khaled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't believe?
Oh man,
God did.
Came back with that one.
Ain't nobody want the space boots, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Once again. Mic-a-Phire in the building, all together.
Right,
it's been so long since we've been connected. Mic-a-Phire in the building. We're doing the thing. It's the Men Ketchup Podcast, episode 21. Here with Melissa. It's been fantastic. We really appreciate you coming through, hanging out with us. Round of applause once again for another wonderful guest. We really appreciate you. Hopefully we'll be able to see you again out here. We're gonna run a little if you haven't, I'm gonna give you, we got about 2 minutes before we hit this hour and a half. I'll run this little commercial. Get my man Book. Listen to this commercial. Go out there and get Coma. Get the book. Amazon and all them other places where people still be reading. Get that joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm yelling at y'all right now. Get the book.
Still be reading.
He's trying to get rich.
Oh man, it's been a real pleasure being here with y'all. I really appreciate being here, guys, and I hope we can do some music here in the near future. But thank y'all for having me. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Hey, you always looking with this show.
Yeah, we family.
Co-host.
Family.
Yeah, we may call you up. We may call you up anytime. And if you can drop, drop in on this, or if you hit it up and jump in the show, it'd be fantastic. But we about to end this joint. We got about 45 seconds left in this piece. It was great seeing everybody out here. Check us out, Men Ketchup. Subscribe, hit the bell, like, all that other stuff. You can check me out on Twitter, Lofton_Hayes.
Yeah,
KD.
it's over there somewhere.
You got where's Roz, man? Where they gonna find you at?
Hey, you can find me at He the Author on Instagram, man. Hit me up on Facebook at He the Author. You know what I'm saying? You can Twitter me. I don't know what that means, but you can tweet me.
Do all that stuff.
All that.
Tweet and tweet and twat. Do all that stuff. It's fantastic. We out here. Comment. I'm glad that y'all was out here watching it with us. Send us some drinks and things of that nature. So we got some more stuff. We had an hour 30. We about to get up out of here. It was great seeing y'all. Me and Ketchup podcast episode 21. And we out this. Yeah.